And we are going, ooh, a diamond. That's a nice surprise there. I didn't realize I had that. We are going straight to recipe for disaster. Well, kinda. I want to get these bone shards out of my inventory. Then we'll do recipe for disaster. But first, I need um, sorry, updating my Twitch stream title. I need to get a cat for recipe for disaster. That is one of the requirements that we will be needing. So while we are raising the cat, I'm thinking we do these 2 medium clue scrolls because we could get ranger boots. That would be pretty sweet. Um, yeah, that would be pretty nice. Big upgrade for sure. Any god piece for armor? Well, van braces would ideally. I don't actually know what ranged armor we would wear due to weight. I haven't really looked into that. So let's go over here first. Can I cut a diamond yet? Yes. I don't know if this jewelry shop buys diamonds. They do. Look at that. We're gonna grab runes too for the teleports because we do not have those. But yeah, we are getting close to a big milestone on the count with Recipe for Disaster. So, happy about that. We're gonna high alch our pick. We lose money every time we come to do bone shards because of the rune pick, but that's just kind of the price we have to pay. Recipe for Disney pain. Yeah. What's up, Tucker? How you doing? But we finished DT1 last night after a 13-mile stream. Um, I think that was really the true recipe for knee pain. But we got it done, and now we have ancient magics, so not gonna complain about that. I have done the first 4 parts, I think. That doesn't really help because you can do them out of order, but I've done like Pirate Pete, uh, the goblins, um, can't remember what other parts. I guess I can I'll check my quest journal here. Total distance for RFD, or I do not, because I stopped halfway through for Desert Treasure 1. So we've actually only done 3. Mountain Dwarf, Goblins, and Pirate Pete. So we have 5 left, and a Wowogi's gonna be the worst. I'll try and check the distance. Um, and put it in the video. But off the top of my head, I don't know. But I think we'll hit maybe 58 prayer here. To rewatch every VOD. To get the total mileage for quests. Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't get a ton today, AFK. I didn't get a ton of AFKing done today. Wish I would have gotten more, but that's okay. There's 57 prayer. So I don't think we'll quite hit 58, but maybe. Yeah, I go through on the like in the editing process. I'll have to do that. Not really. Like I can zoom through things. I don't rewatch every little bit. But if the shoe fits. It's a mitten kind of job. True. Oh, come on. These guys keep stopping me. It's really annoying. Okay, now we're going back. Raptor, how was the Magic Arena draft? I'm pretty interested in the new that new power draft. Seems pretty cool. Yo, what up, Lost Prophecy? Welcome back. How's it going? We're clearing out our inventory just a little bit, and then we're going to do RFD. Well, a couple clue scrolls, and then RFD. Hoping to get some good, like something like Ranger boots or Ranger boots would be great. Robin Hood hat would be great. There's plenty of things that would be good. There's also plenty of things that are probably just gonna Okay. Probably just gonna fill my inventory with junk. East Ardone. I'm gonna reorganize my inventory really quick. I have this super restore that I got as a reward from Desert Treasure 1, and I'm thinking I hold on to it. Um, not exactly sure. I for sure I'd put it in the looting bag. Um, I'm just trying to decide if it's worth the slot. But okay, slightly more organized. The stackable clue scrolls is huge for this account. Um, being able to just get a whole bunch of them while I'm AFKing throughout the day is pretty nice. But yeah, Desert Treasure didn't end up being like the parts I thought would be bad were easier than I thought, and the easy parts were slightly harder than I thought. There's that agility. There's the pyramid at the end that you have to go into, and it can kind of just send you out into, or it can send you back to the beginning. And I got through that in one try, luckily. Um, but the first time I did that quest, well, the last time, first and only time I did the quest, um, I remember failing it for like an hour straight. And I was already 13 miles into the quest at that point, so I really didn't want to fail. Yep, I minimap clicked and didn't fail once. And I know you can avoid traps with minimap clicking. And so I gave it a shot, and it seemed to help. Lumbridge Church. That's a close step. So that's what my superstition is too, Tucker, is that if you red X things, it helps. Because I didn't fail once, and I was so pleased about that. Yo, let's go, Cyberboy. A whole new monitor. What are you? How many are you at now? 2 or more? Mort Meyer Swamp. Someone was asking how long it took me or like if I was tracking the mileage for individual quests because I stopped midway through RFD to do Desert Treasure. But I'll do that when I'm editing the video. two main 27-inch, and this one is a side 22-inch. Nice. I've thought about getting a third monitor for me. It would be very nice for streaming. There's the casket. Let's just save it. Total distance of every quest required to make it more dramatic. Ooh. Tree Gnome Village. That would be good. And then I can, I'll gift a mill to the person who gets closest. I know a mill's not a lot, but I don't have a ton. And it puts a little bit of stakes on things. All right, another clue step. Falador Party Room. That one's not too bad. How did I ever go without 3 monitors? Yeah, I feel like that's the danger, right? Because when you switch from 1 to 2, you're like, wow, how did I do this? And if you just keep going up, I mean, like, certainly there's a point, but I had a friend who had like 5 monitors. Two laptops and a monitor. West of the outpost? All right. Quickest way to get there is probably Spirit Tree. Truly becoming cyberpunk. Yeah, I saw the desk. I don't remember if I saw the monitors. Wait, where am I going? Wrong way. The setup is super nice. I'm pretty jelly. My setup is not so great. It's fine. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with what I have. But the treadmill gets in the way, you know what I'm saying? I just keep trying to get close to my monitor. Portrait for email and Teams. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be nice. And Slack or whatever. All right. Hoping to get at least a clog from these caskets. I've opened 3 and only got 1 collection log. So maybe, is it more than 3? Maybe 4 at this point. 3. And the only collection log I got was a headband. So not exactly a baller item, but it's like one of the golden headbands or halos or whatever they are. West of Edgeville. Fairy Ring again. I'm AFKing magic logs on my second monitor for the iron because I have a lot of magic short bows that I fletched. I just kept around a high alch before Veil Totems were added. And now that Veil Totems are here, I can turn all of those strung magic short bows into sweet XP. It's something like, I think it's 200k fletching XP an hour, which is pretty good considering I don't really need to buy materials. Fletching's fast if you buy the materials, but it's pretty slow if you have to get the materials yourself. So I figured I'd do that on the other account while I'm streaming. All right. Thank you for the challenge, Oracle. The answer to your question is 48. Okay, 2 caskets. Here we go. Casket 1. Yay! Fire starters! Casket 2. Oh, a pink headband! Yay! Absolute garbage! That's fine. Do I even save the pink headband? I don't think I do. I just high alch everything and then drop it. Drop the rest. While we're close to Varrock, I'm gonna go get a cat for Recipe for Disaster. BTTV. Is that in my streamer panel? Like the add-ons and stuff? Headband is a wildy clue. Okay. I will keep that then. A hard clue. Am I going to be doing hard clues? I feel like... Well, yeah, I probably will because there's plenty of like... It's an extension. Okay. I'll see about enabling it. It doesn't come up when I search it. BTTV. There's an emote showcase and a my emotes. Better Twitch TV. Okay. Ooh, okay. That came up with like a lot. Okay, cool. We have our cat. I'm gonna go to Lumbridge and get some shrimp for the cat. So that we have some. But I want to store my shovel first. I'll take a look at the extension afterwards. I'm gonna have to do some searching to find it. I think the fancy dress box is where I store this. Nope, that's for... armor case? Where do I store this? Probably should have just wikied it. Stored in a treasure chest of a costume room, which I do not have. Oak treasure chest requires 48 construction. So for now, I'm going to drop it. I'll get another headband sometime. It's tradable, right? I dropped it in my house, so it's gone. Whoops. I should probably have just put it in the looting bag, but that's fine. Lumbridge was where we were going. And then I will start looking at recipe for disaster subquests on the side monitor. Because those don't come up in Quest Helper. So the Lumbridge guide and the ogre are probably the first ones we're going to do. It doesn't look like this one's too long. Talk to Wizard Triborn. Okay. And then we pass a quiz, and that seems like it's it. So that one's pretty straightforward. The ogre guy looks like we need a whole bunch of stuff. We need an axe, a raw chompy, an iron spit, logs, tinderbox, pickaxe, ogre billows, ball of wool, a ogre combo, and stuff to make ogre arrows. Okay, this should be enough. I think 6 is enough. It asks for food every, I think maybe 7 actually. I think it asks for food every 24 minutes, and it takes 3 hours to... Wait, so 6 should be enough. 3 hours? 9, it would be 9. But we're not going to have enough inventory spots, so we'll just call it there. I really need to do Taibo One-Eye Trio, because you can feed the cats Karambwanji, and those are stackable. So that would be very good. So we'll do Lumbridge Guide first for RFD. Seemed pretty straightforward. I can buy everything I need from the Culinario Mancer chest. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Okay. So for the lumber guide portion, we need a bucket of milk, an egg, a pot of flour, and a cake tin. While I was making wines down here for 8 hours, I went a little insane and I made friends with this little spider. I don't know that I have a name for him, but he's my buddy. That was some cool fashionscape. Okay, let's go inspect the lumber's guide. Cool. Easy. We go talk to Wizard Triborn. King Awowogi is going to take a while, I have a feeling, because of the... We need to make 3 more Grigris. Pretty unfortunate, but that's okay. There is a little spider, like the size of a pinhead, coming down from my ceiling. I just got him. What a time to be alive. Guess that's what I get from for streaming from the basement. But okay, the other quests that we need, freeing Evil Dave, we know that one. We have our cat somewhere. I think it got lost. Basement gaming. Yeah. RuneScape's the perfect game for basement gaming. So I need Evil Dave, ceramic vase, and then a Wowogi. We know a Wowogi is going to be pretty annoying. I don't know how ceramic vase is. What do I need for him? Anti-poison, armor, food, if low leveled. Chisel, not. Wait, this is not the right one. This is the right one. I have brought the ingredients. Pot of corn flour is one of the ingredients that we need. Grinding raw sweet corn in a windmill. Okay. Oh, I was not paying attention. Okay. I'm locked in now. I didn't realize I had to pay attention to this. That's Pirate Pete. What a strong man flexing like that. What's with the egg that appears here? That's fun, I guess. We need to enchant the milk now. Question 1. A gold ring is to 5, as a holy symbol is to 16. I don't know why, but the wiki has the answers. Mystic Hat, 40, right? Mystic Hat requires 40. 20. It's 20. I would have gotten that wrong. Thanks, wiki. This one's easy. It's 10. How did I know that? I don't know. Okay, last one is the flower, which is also, I think, just a bunch of quests. Or, sorry, questions. Uh-oh, I didn't pay attention to what he said, though. Which of the following items were not shown to you? Good thing I screenshotted everything. There was a herring. There was not a trout. Oh man, what we would have done for what I would have done as a kid to know the screenshot hotkey. Cadaver. Avada Kedavra. Okay. Silver Light was in there. Moonlight Mead, Law Rune. Law Rune was not in there. U-Logs, a Pike, and a Chaos Talisman? No. Guthix Prayer Book? Yes. Magic Logs? Yes. And a Pike. It's the last one. How you doing, Statsby? I'm hoping I can get RFD done today, but we'll see about the cat. That's going to be the hang up. I mean, at the very least, we can do all the harder ones. We can do Wowogi. Use any ingredient on the cake tin. Let's go. Bear's gloves do change a lot. Camping Slayer, over halfway to 91. Let's go. 92 is huge because you can start doing a Raxor. It took me I got one task, my full level from 92 to 93. Which was unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm definitely still feeling the long haul of Desert Treasure 1 yesterday. My left leg is hurting a little bit. So tomorrow for raids or whatever I end up doing, I will probably be sitting down. A cult. Yeah, a cult is good for someone who has a Toomykins. Yeah. What raid am I thinking? I don't know. I mean, like, Chambers is what I need upgrades for. I need, and I mean, you need Ancestral too, right? I need Prayer Scrolls still. I could probably start learning Inferno without them, but I would like them. Okay, Lumber's Guide, here you go. Have this delicious cake. I think we'll do ceramic vase next. It'd be easier to take more people to TOA too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how many people show up. I'm game for whatever, really. Because it is easier to take more people to TOA. And no prep is always nice. Okay, so for ceramic vase, I need a whole bunch of stuff from the chest, so I need to go back there. A bucket of milk, a pot of cream, a vanilla pod, or tools to get one, which is just a machete and an axe. A Drammen branch to make cinnamon? Do I have to go back to Entrana? Ugh. I don't want to go back to Entrana. Pot of cream. If we have to do Entrana, maybe we do that first. What happens if I die with my cat, though? Does it run away? Cat goes bye-bye. I thought so. That's unfortunate. I don't want to have to... Okay. That sucks. So... I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do here. Do I wait, then? I have the cat. Do I just try the Evil Dave quest? With a kitten? It'd take forever, right? Store it when it turns into a cat. Yeah, and I probably will do that because I think we need it for rat catchers or a couple other quests. So maybe we just do the Evil Dave with a kitten. It'll be a little bit more tedious, but several bowls of stew, 9 at most. Let's do that, I guess. We can go buy stew, though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although the inventory space is probably going to be a little bit tight. So I'm going to go decant these prayer potions and put them in the looting bag. And the super restore. Church of the Wily Cat is life-changing for boosting. What is Church of the Wily Cat? Wily Hellcat? Is that just turning your cat into a Hellcat? And then Wily Hellcat is like the most successful, right? As far as catch rate. Decant our potions. 1 dose potions, please. Thanks, Bob. Okay, let's go store these now. Hit 2s on the rat behemoths. I hate boosting with spicy stews, but with a Wily Hellcat, I should probably try it again with the Wily Hellcat. So, I think I store the death runes. I don't think I need them for this quest, and it gives us a little bit more inventory space to work with. Okay, now let's go get stews. I am so ready. Thank you, Town Crier. I am so ready for sailing. I will probably be waking up very early for it. I think updates are 5 a.m. my time, and I will be waking up at 5 a.m. for that. If that's what time the to get the mushroom from Fossil Island, but the bots camp it like crazy. Did you miss bots camp the mushrooms or the because I think the mushrooms are um individual, right? So did you miss the boosting, like the spices? But yeah, spicy stew boosting, I typically just level it up one more time and then use a pie because I'll need the level eventually. Any for most things. The one time I'm considering doing it is on the iron currently with the amulet of Rancor because I need 98 crafting for it. 8 hours in December. I need to take. I'm taking all of next week off for my wife's surgery. And then I'm taking sailing off. But I have a whole bunch of PTO saved up that I thought I was going to use for when the baby came. And then work ended up being slow anyway. So I didn't really have a lot to do there. So I didn't end up having to use PTO to help out with the baby then. So I'm glad I got to save it for the surgery. But even after taking a week and a day off for sailing, I'll have a ton of um, time left. I think I still will have 2 weeks left. So I could probably burn. I thought about burning more PTO for sailing, but I think one day is enough to take off for sailing. As much as I'd like to do more. Yo, look at the gold trim bronze. That's fair. Um, I don't really think we do. There's not a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like we're finishing things, but we're waiting the next chunk of work that's coming in, we're waiting on. So um I will be pretty free for a bit. And making sure I'm free um for November 19th for the sailing. Yeah, we're all waiting right now. Thanks, government shutdown. Oh, did I examine Evil Dave? I don't think I did. Whoops. Yeah, I did not. Let's go back to Lumbridge. I should just examine them all while I'm here. A wowogi. He dancing. Yeah, I'm just gonna examine them all. Evil Dave lives in the basement of his mom's house. What a RuneScape character for sure. Okay. Now we can go to Edgeville for Evil Dave. Take a jog over there. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long, but it might take a while with the kitten. So we will probably be here a while. Okay. Evil Dave, what do I do? Inspect Evil Dave. Then go to Edgevale. You'll see Evil Dave has gotten into trouble summoning demons. Get the spices, using the spices to construct the perfect stew. Which will be a stew that contains all 4 spices, but at random values between 1 and 3. If he says one of these spices is correct, the rest are incorrect, I can keep track of it. Okay, so we just do one at a time. Nice basement. Okay. Do I even need to talk to him? I don't think I need to talk to him. So let's call our little kitten. And have him chase the rats around. And I think I can stop the treadmill for this. I might, I'll turn it on when we need to grab spices, but it'll probably take a while to get the cat to kill the rats because we have a kitten. So this is going to take forever. Let me double check the wiki real quick on how long it takes a cat to grow up. 3 hours of following the player. Yeah. I was hoping to do this at the end of the night, but because we have to do... I guess we could always do Slayer and let the cat grow while we're doing Slayer. Ooh. Turn on the treadmill to wake up for that, or make up for that 1 tile of forced movement. So I could do Slayer. I could also just do the Awowogi portion. Maybe I do that. Let's see what we need for the Awowogi. If it's a ton, Then we need a monkey speak amulet, a monkey grigri, which we still have. Then we need to make 3 grigris, the gorilla ninja monkey and zombie monkey grigri. We need a banana and monkey nuts, then a knife or slashing weapon. We'll use our D-skim, and a pestle and mortar. So we have the slashing weapon. The banana we will get during the quest. Let's do the awogi portion. Anti-poisons are recommended. Shout out Soulja Boy. Wait. Why shout out legendary OSRS clip? Was he doing? I need to look up the Soulja Boy monkey nuts clip then. I know that he played RuneScape for a bit. Okay, we'll start up the treadmill and we'll go do a wowogi. We'll wait for our kitten to grow into a cat to come back for this, because the catch rate is pretty awful. And we can just buy more. It's Will is a close personal friend of Soulja Boy. That's funny. Out of all the RuneScape players to be, though, I could see It's Will being the one. He's such a quirky dude. Favorite clip of It's Will is him drinking the can of hummingbird food, thinking that it's an energy drink. What an absolutely... The bird juice was so funny. Like, what an absolutely unhinged man. But really funny guy. And I can't tell, he's got to be playing a bit, right? I can't tell if he's dumb or if he's playing a bit. He's pretty convincing that way. Let's go get a rope. For the monkey speak amulet, I think we need ball of wool. We'll need to go get the enchanted bar, unfortunately, and the monkey dead mushy otter. That is quite the Twitch name. What a clip. Soulja Boy has a crazy laugh. Okay, we could turn on the treadmill. We can go for a jog. Okay, Ned, give us your rope. Okay, from here we need gold. We need a gold bar. So we'll go get ourselves a pick. I don't know. I've thought about speeding up the treadmill a little bit. I definitely lose it at 5, right? Like I misclick at 5 miles an hour, but I've wondered if I could do 6 miles an hour. Because that's a 10-minute mile. And that's pretty nice. So for agility, maybe we'll crank it up. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Especially because agility is pretty low stakes. So Okay, now all I need is a mortar and pestle. We'll go to Taverley for that. Oh, and a ball of wool. But I can buy one of those in Hosidius. Could make the treadmill speed up slightly when below 0 weight. But questing would be so rough. Yeah, it would be kind of rough. There's a lot of things I feel like. What is up, BD Para? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm at -14, so. Welcome into the stream. Trying to do some recipe for disaster right now. We're gonna do the Awowogi portion. And we're having a blast. This account is for sure a snowflake account. Okay, I think I have everything I need for now. I don't remember where to get the monkey nuts, though. Oh, I can use a fairy ring to get to Apatol. We'll just do that. Okay, so it says it'll teleport me to the agility course. We can attempt to swing as a human. We'll be thrown in jail. Then we'll put the Gree on, and we can get out. Then we need to go kill a gorilla, a ninja monkey, and a zombie monkey. I'm thinking I probably should have brought some food, but that's okay. Killing a gorilla feels like Harambe 2.0. Yeah. But look at how cute I am. Does this gorilla block our path? He does. I can't walk through him. He must be coded like the gorillas in the temple. I don't know where to go to kill a gorilla, though. So let's first go get our monkey amulet, which is over in one of these, or the amulet mold. It's in one of these crates. The temple, and just hope you out DPS the heal. It mentioned using range or magic. No, I don't want thread, actually. Whoops. Where is the mold? Silly gnome eyes? Gross. Crate is full of needles. No thanks. Bananas? Yes, I do want one of those. I actually need one of those. Iron Sims? Okay, wait, where are the monkey amulets? I thought that the monkey amulets were in here. The amulet molds. Yep, they are in the basement. Crafting store guy. That's true. He has 2 of them. Where is the crafting store? Up over here. We'll run over to him. And his name is Hamab. Just even to make me think of Harambe even more. Okay, now I need to figure out where to safe spot these guys. Probably over here. They can't get back here. Yikes. Smack me for 9. Not too bad. We should probably be lazy flicking, but this might take a while. I'm just going to leave it on. Well, I probably shouldn't actually, right? We can always dip, and I'm just going to leave it on. It's easier. I'll stop the treadmill, too. We can always dip. It's easy enough to get back here. I can go back to the... Oh, there's an altar right there. So we'll just chill. Leave it on. This is probably only going to take 5 minutes of my life. No worries. And probably 200 arrows. But we only have to do it once. I don't think we need any of the other Gregories for Monkey Madness 2, but I could be saying that and then getting myself into some real serious trouble. However, I think Monkey Madness 2 is a long way off, so when we get to that quest, we'll just remake the stuff that we need. Yeah, we're 20 Slayer levels, 21 Slayer levels off from that. So that's going to be a ways away. I'll probably do that after I get... We'll do it after Sode for sure, but maybe after we do Song of the Elves? I don't know. Or I mean, after we get Bofa. Maybe not, because Bofa's going to take a year and a half, I think. Probably not a year and a half, but each run is a mile, and if I can do 2 miles a day, starting off slow, right? I'm sure I can ramp it up from there, but I don't know how much. 3 miles a day is probably fine. But I don't think I'll be able to do much more than 3 runs of the Corrupted Gauntlet at that point. We'll see. We'll see how well the endurance ramps up when I'm running that far every day, but it's going to be 4 months if I run 3 miles a day every day without break days, I think. Just to go just to hit the drop rate. That is so daunting. But we did this to ourselves, so can't complain too much, I guess. Oops, did not mean to move. Not that that one tile movement affects us here, but I do want to stay true to it as the restriction as much as I can. Oh. Bearded gorilla. I think those work. As long as they're gorilla bones, I think they work. Now we need an archer. We need an archer monkey bones, the ninja monkeys. So we'll come over here and safe spot, or not safe spot, prayer flick this one. I don't know how much health they have. Much less than the gorillas. Get out of here, snake. That's annoying. But whatever. I guess all of Apatol is pretty annoying, right? That was its purpose. Cool. There's the ninja monkey bones. Now I think I just go into the basement over here for the zombie monkey bones. I think that's where they are. But I can't remember. So let me check real quick. Zombie monkey Gree. Materials. Monkey zombies. Temple of Marimbo Dungeon. Is that here? The other place is the Apatold Dungeon, which I will need to go through anyway, so let's do that first. I'll need to go through that for the enchanted bar. And let's go get cakes really quick before we go any farther. Thank you for the follow, Aslan. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time in stream. We're working our way through Recipe for Disaster. But yeah, welcome in. It's been quite the journey. We're at 453 miles. And have so many more miles to go. I don't know that I really have like a end goal. Well, I kind of do. I would love to be able to say that I, on this account, walked across the whole continental United States, which is 2,880 miles wide. Um, that's a lot. I think it's hungry. We can use our shrimp. Here you go, cat. Back to Ape Atoll. Okay, wait. The dungeon. The dungeon is. How do we get to the Ape Atoll dungeon? Can be found in the southern jungle of Ape Atoll. Okay, so we'll need to go through the gates to get there. So once we get thrown in jail, we can put the Grigori on escape in. Hey, Kevin, welcome in. I can explain real quick. It's something I love doing. So how it works is I have a treadmill hooked up to RuneLight, and if I toggle the run, it doubles the treadmill speed. So as soon as we get past this monkey, I'll show you because he's blocking our path right now. But we'll double the speed. I wrote a little plugin for that, and it also just shows our current weight and our current mileage and our current speed. So I have a button to stop the treadmill. I can click stop here. And now I shouldn't be able to move in game. Like it's all based on honor system, but I won't move as the treadmill's off. And then if I start it again, I'm allowed to move. And then, like I mentioned before, when I click run, it doubles my treadmill speed. And I start running. And on top of that, the other restriction I have is that my current weight that I carry in game, I have to carry in real life. So that's why we're tracking the weight at the bottom left. And then on top of all of this, we're on an Ultimate Iron Man. So no bank sanding, no GE. It is quite the challenge. But it's been so fun in a masochistic Tylenol munching way. Okay, zombie monkeys. Let's tag all of these so I can see them. We'll kill this one. I didn't realize they can. Oh, the spider poisoned me. Are you kidding? That's annoying. Okay, cool, I guess. Gotta love Ape Atoll. Welcome in. I'll be better tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We did Desert Treasure 1 yesterday, so I'm a little sore. That took 13 miles. There's one point where I was up on the mountain, the ice mountain near Trollheim, and I got a little greedy. I didn't bring food, and I died. I didn't realize that guy's freeze animation can stop you from teleporting out, so I was just a little greedy. But the more you know, right? That way, for the hardcore version of this account, I know. If we ever end up doing that. Oh, we're out of run energy. Time to prayer flick, I guess. This is my favorite part of Monkey Madness and all of the follow-up quests. I'm gonna have to do it once more too. The poison's only gonna hit us for one, but we are getting close to being out of prayer. And we just got hit for 5 there. Apatola is a nightmare place. But we're almost done. Almost to the end of the dungeon. I should probably be prayer flicking. Because I won't make it to the end if I don't. I think we're good. Spotify knows. They're throwing on the RuneScape songs. What? I just gave him a gold bar and he's gone. Oh, do I have to give him the... I forgot a ball of wool. I guess that's what I get for not reading through, or like not relying on the wiki and stuff. But that's okay, I guess. I'll pretend to be okay inside. Okay. Don't forget to drink your water, gamers. This is a hydration break. It's not a mess up, it's a hydration break. Hydration checkpoint. No mistakes, just hydration checkpoints. Happy little accidents. We'll go get some cake for the tunnel. That way we'll be sure to make it back through. We should be fine on weight as well there. Cakes don't weigh hardly anything. Oh, this is a good song. Sorry for the YouTube folks who are wondering what I'm listening to. YouTube likes to flag the music a lot. Um, so on Twitch we have music, but YouTube doesn't like that. So it will just pause the stream if there's music going that it detects that's copyrighted, which is unfortunate, but it is the way it is. Okay, ball of wool time, and then we'll go back through the tunnel, I guess. Hope everyone's doing good tonight, though. I hope everyone makes some progress on their accounts. It's a good day to be on RuneScape. It's a good time to be on RuneScape. Jagex is killing it. There's so many good updates that they've done. I haven't done Mocha. I really need to do Mocha and the Delves, but um, maybe I'll do that one of these Tuesday nights. I know it's not exactly group content, but okay, time to go back to Apatol, to my favorite place on Earth. Where dreams come true. And I'm just going to save my run energy. Where is Apatol? There it is. Can I get by here? I can't. Unfortunate. We'll just get caught again. That's fine. I wish you could name your pets. That would be so much better. I honestly didn't know it was Valheim music. I just have Spotify on shuffle. I started it on Dwarf Fortress music and just let it rip. I've played a little bit of Valheim, and I enjoyed it, but survival crafting games can hold my attention for so long, and then I'm on to the next game. Um, so it's much better with friends. But the group of friends that I have that play survival crafting games, when they get on one, they'll play for like 6, 7, 8 hours a day, and that's the only game they'll play until they're done with it. Which is fine unless you were in school or have a baby. So there was a large chunk of time where I was good for them, but when I was in school and Valheim came out, not so much. Which is unfortunate because I've heard many a good thing about it. I got into it, but I didn't play a ton. Minecraft as far as I go into that genre. Yeah, that's fair. Minecraft's a good one, right? Like it's the OG. It's what started it, or not started it, but it was a big driving factor in it for sure. Okay. Time to run. Late game Valheim is just 99 sailing. Yeah, I did see a lot of that from when my friends were playing through. There was a lot of sailing going on. Do monkey zombies attack me? No. I don't think so. I think the skeleton zombies later on do. But we're good for now. Spyro got you hooked on gaming. Dude, Spyro's a throwback. I remember. And Zelda to RPG. The first Spyro game I played, I was over at my friend's house. And it was awesome. It was so good. I don't remember what Spyro it was. I was pretty little, but I think what got me hooked was probably Pokemon. Like a lot of kids my age. What up, Psy Bunnies? Yeah, these legs are going to be redded. Although, unfortunately, I'm coming at this from not being a runner. So a lot of the progress on that up to this point has been pretty slow. But I can run pretty far now. I'm happy with it. I think I push myself too hard sometimes and don't give myself enough time to rest. So tomorrow I'm going to be taking a rest day. We'll do some raids with people in the Discord. There's a Discord there's a Discord link in the description for YouTube. But yeah, I'd love it if you guys stop by. Probably just be a chill day. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got some entertainment out of it, because it is quite the project. I was really worried when I bought the treadmill that I wouldn't be able to figure out how to hook it up to RuneLite. But it was actually pretty quick to figure out, and I was so excited I just jumped right in without getting everything set up like I should. So my first couple of videos definitely show like the plugin was still in its infancy at that point. I didn't have either of these overlays, but oh, I probably need to take this off. Is it the monkey dentures? Please tell me I didn't need to come back here. There we go. I didn't need to come back here. I could have given them the monkey dentures. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to walk back through this tunnel though, so we're teleporting out. That became the least of your worries. Yeah. Back to Ape Atoll. But yeah, after I got the treadmill going, I just drove right into it. And it was the week Mocha came out on main game. So I haven't done Mocha, and haven't been on the other account very much at all. I'm AFKing on it right now, but honestly haven't done much on it since I started this account. This has hooked me. And watching the number go up on a treadmill locked account there's something different about it, especially with the weight restriction. Yo, Kenshi, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it so much. That's going right back into the stream. What do you use for weights when you gotta bring gear? Okay, so it's a super jank setup right now, and any of the money I get from subs or from YouTube, is going to go straight into a weight vest for now because I don't have a good setup. I'll show you as soon as I get out of this jail because I don't want to miss the monkey. But I'll show you right when we get out. But it's essentially just my backpack and small weights. So I have like a 1 kilo weight and a 4 kilo weight, and then I have two 11 kilo weights or 25 pounds. And I just slap them in the backpack and go. It made for a very interesting regicide quest because hello, am I stuck? There we go. Because the barrel of coal tar was like 26 kilos, and I had to carry it all the way through the underground pass. I'll stop the treadmill and show you guys how it works right now. So here's my backpack, and yeah, barrel moment for sure. It was painful, and I died with it and had to backtrack, and it was a fun time. And then I have like I have a gallon of water, which is about 4 liters, so 4 kilos, and I'll just put it in the backpack and we'll go. It's definitely not the best setup, but a lot of the time I don't have to carry that much weight. It's pretty infrequent that I do. I'm expecting to carry just a couple of kilos when I do raids. I don't think it will be more than 5. So it's not terrible. But questing is a different story because sometimes there's exceptions like the barrel of coal tar or whatever. But okay, I need to go smelt this. And I think it's in the temple over here, right? It's either in the temple or down here, but I don't think we need to go down there. Pretty sure it's in the temple. Okay, once I get the monkey speak amulet, I can go get the Greegrees. Hello, monkey. I thought about getting Rock Lee weights for the ankles. I have thought about that a lot. And it's been on my mind. Because I thought it would be so good if for nothing else than just the meme. But yeah, I've thought a lot about Rock Lee weights. I don't think I'll do them for the wrists because a lot of the time the wrists are on the desk. But I have thought about getting them for the. Is it this one? Okay, yeah, we're good. There's the monkey speak amulet. But yeah, I definitely thought about getting the Rock Lee weights. There's a video on YouTube of a guy who trains with Rock Lee weights for like a week and talks about it. And after watching that video, I'm kind of like I'm on the fence about it. It's definitely not the best, I don't think, but I mean, it could be a thing. It's a bit, right? Okay, now that I have this, I need to figure out how to get the Greegrees. I don't remember how to do that, but I'm guessing we just talk to the kid and get more Greegrees. We can drop our current Greegree and ask him for more. Take a monkey talisman to Zunok. Oh, okay. So we do need to go back there again. Hooray. But for now, we just Need to talk to the kid and get more Grease. What a cute little monkey. Diaper monkey. And we need to wait for Auntie Monkey to leave. Come on, Auntie Monkey. Leave us alone. Drop the Gree. Get another one. Hello? What is going on? Too busy crying. Oh, do I use a banana on him? Can I talk to him while I'm a monkey? No. Monkey Gree. Monkey talisman. Obtaining a Gree. Okay, let me stop the treadmill for just a second while I read how to get Grees. You can get Crook Monkey Gree? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. 20 bananas. The people that eat monkey food. Oh, okay. So story time, actually. I have a friend who eats monkey food. Or at least he's tried it. He said it's a great way to get your macros for very cheap, and I mean, sure, that's a choice. That is a decision, but I don't know that I'll be eating monkey chow anytime soon. Cole has a friend that eats monkey chow. Cole tried it, I think, but his buddy's the one who ordered the 50-pound bag of monkey chow and is slowly working his way through it, which is wild. But yeah, that's a thing. Okay. I got distracted. Obtaining a Gree. It's literally too much fiber for humans to process properly. Yep. So it goes out very quickly. It's a lot of fiber because it's basically just corn husks and stuff, and like wheat shells. With the Gree equipped, sneak up behind any monkey, and then any monkey, then quickly change back into a human to attack it. Reaches the monkey. Okay, but what about getting monkey talismans? It doesn't really tell me how to get more monkey talismans. I thought I could just drop trick them here, but we have to wait for Auntie Monkey to leave. Okay, let's try again. Maybe we pick more bananas. That's how you obtain monkey nuts? Wait, how with the monkey chow? Is that what you mean, Cyberboy? Hello there, uncle. I'm feeling a bit better. Auntie gave me a new toy. Wow, can I borrow it? Okay, I promise to give it back. Uh-oh. I lost the toy. Can I hop to make this go faster? It makes sense to me now. I mean... Oh, good, I can hop to speed this process up. Hey kid, you know that toy you literally just gave me? I lost it again. I should 3D print a monkey talisman rattle for my daughter. That would be cool. Okay, back to restore my prayer, and then we will go back through the tunnel one last time. One last time to get the Gree-Grees. After I get the Gree-Grees, I don't know what I need to do. Where do I get the monkey nuts? Solihib's food stall? I order monkey chow on Amazon. That's how I get the monkey nuts. I wonder how expensive that was, because that's not something that like you just do if it's expensive. You don't just order monkey chow if it's expensive. Not a 50-pound bag of it, right? I'm googling it right now. 50-pound bag monkey chow. Yeah, it's got to be cheap. Missouri Primate Growth and Repro Biscuit. How many of these though? 25-pound bag for $30. So that is pretty cheap for monkey chow. But yeah, you're not catching me order it. I will pass. Hard pass on the monkey chow. Okay, gonna save the and also end up with a kidney issue. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, like I know they have to say if it's safe or not for human consumption. Oh, okay, this one says right on it, not suitable for human consumption. So I wonder what kind Cole ordered because he said he said that the bag listed safe for human consumption. Um, so not sure what we're listening to now, but okay, we're almost to the dungeon, and then we'll turn the treadmill back on. Or sorry, back up, running. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna be very glad when this is done. Zerked me off. That is such a good name. What a legend. I love seeing all the crazy names like that people come up with. My favorite one that I had for an account at any point was Yama's Buana. I kept it for a little bit. She zerged me off. Zerk, as in to like Ultralisk, like Berserker. Please, tunnel. Okay, while we're running through this tunnel, I'm gonna read what we have to do after we have. I guess I need the monkey nuts. I need to go back for the monkey nuts. Buy monkey nuts, grab a normal banana. Equip my Gree-Grees and then go to the palace. Tell them you're planning a surprise party for the king. They will tell you to stuff the corpse of the big snake with banana slices. Can I chop the banana? You can chop the banana with the D-skim. All right. The more you know. Okay. And monkey nut paste. So bananas and monkey nut paste. She chopped my banana with the D-skin. Does she rub monkey nut paste on your banana after she chops it with the D-skin? Sorry, that's bad. So we stuff the snake with banana and nut paste. That's what comes out. And then after we're done, they will tell you they're not good enough for the king's sophisticated palate. Then you'll need to replace the ingredients with the sacred red banana and the cheeky monkey nuts. Okay, Zunok, where you at? Cool. Wait, what? There we go. Okay. It was just like in an animation stall. I thought that I was robbed a monkey talisman. If I had to go back through this tunnel one more time, I would have been pretty upset. Can you make me another monkey talisman? Are you sure? Yes. Bring me the required materials. Thank you, Zunok. Okay, last one. And then we'll be able to say goodbye to this tunnel and tell Monkey Madness too. Goodbye, tunnel. Welcome back, Bob. It's good to see you. Goodbye, tunnel. Cool. Now let's go get caked up in Ardone, and then we'll go back to Apatol. Meowdy. We doing good. How are you? You working on anything good right now? How goes the account? I don't know where you get the red banana. What about the snake? Where do we get the snake? Okay, I should probably start from the beginning on this article. Okay, yeah, so we do just go. Just been busy with work. I haven't been on too much. I'll probably AFK combat while online. Nice. Um, I played some D&D last week and was doing plenty of AFK stuff. Something low risk so I can focus on the D&D. Yep, I was doing Blast Furnace last week for D&D. Just the pump. Um, Awful experience, but super low attention and zero risk. Okay, back to Ape Atoll. Is Kenshi still around? I'm curious as to what he's doing. He was on an herb lore grind for a while. And I wonder if he hit 90 yet. Because that's a huge grind on an ultimate. Okay. Go to prison, and then we can go talk to the king. Rapscallion, which is pirate themed system, but easier to call it D&D. Yeah, I understand. We were doing a Shadowrun and it's just easier to call it D&D. Tabletop RPGs, people know what you're talking about. But yeah, Shadowrun's been interesting. The rules for it definitely are a little. They're cool. They're unique. The book is organized very poorly. Time to go talk to a Wowogi. Oh, I need monkey nuts first. Monkey nuts. Yeah, the book is very very poorly organized, but that's okay. The more you play, the more familiar you'll get with it, I guess, right? Um, it's pretty cool on how it plays. It's all a D6 system, which is cool, but there's so many different things in it that okay. I actually need to read how this goes. Talk to Wowogi. He will mention the three monkeys in the temple. In the northwest corner, I'm gonna talk to him one more time. Okay, I can't just leave now. How crunchy is it? I feel like it's actually not super crunchy. So like the D&D 3.5 guys are probably better off with a different one. But I really enjoy 3.5. That's my favorite. That and Pathfinder are both very good. Okay, so he talks about the people in the northwest corner of the ground floor. These three people? It's got to be these guys. Mizaru. Oh, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Haha. 3.5 is incredibly crunchy, and I love it. ordinary monkey nuts won't do. There's a special type of monkey nut, highly valued by all monkeys. It's called the cheeky monkey nut. Myth and legends shroud the history of the cheeky monkey nut. Some say that the nut it is the nut that gave their monkeys their superior intelligence. Point south. Look to the hills south of here for the cheeky monkey nut bush. I love this game so much. Let's take a jog over there. Is it over here that I get it? Where is the cheeky monkey nuts? Apparently I can just teleport to the fairy ring that we did use earlier, so that recommends doing that last. So let's go get the red banana on the northwest coast of the island, just southwest of the glider icon, right over here. Okay, let's go get the red banana. I haven't played the CRPGs of Pathfinder, but I have heard good things. But yeah, that is definitely a very crunchy system. I love it. Is this where the banana is? Oh, this is where we probably use the gorilla tree. Use your rope on it. Wield your gorilla, and then use the rope to get the banana. Do this at least twice. There are no bananas on the tree right now. So, hop worlds? Hmm. Oh, speak with all three monkeys or the banana will not spawn. Whoopsie. You gotta go back. I love the run animation for the gorilla. Makes my monkey brain go happy. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna start with the cheeky nut because it seems that they're just talking about the cheeky monkey nut, so we'll start there. Ninja monkey. right after the rope swing. RuneQuest starter set uses a system to Call of Cthulhu. There it is. A bush with monkey nuts. Extremely crunchy, but I want to give it a shot. I haven't heard of RuneQuest. I've heard of the Call of Cthulhu though. Okay. Now we can go back and talk about the next step of the quest. And I do want to give Call of Cthulhu a try eventually. And a snake. I'm going to talk to all three monkeys just to be safe again. Snakes are on the small island just east of here. Nuts and bananas, check out the normal places. Okay. Looks like we can do the gorilla red banana now. That's annoying. The banana isn't there. Where is the snake? We'll make the... Wait, what? Did they take my... Did they take my monkey nuts? I think I have to give them a normal banana. Jagex did take my monkey nuts. Instead of Jagex took my Zuckhelm. Jagex stole my monkey nuts. Okay, let's try it with a normal banana and see what they have to say. And then... let's go kill a snake too, because I have a feeling that we'll need a snake. And then they'll tell us, oh, these aren't good enough for the king. Go get the special ones. And I know there was a snake over here earlier because he got us. Nope. It doesn't drop a monkey corpse. Unfortunate. Sorry, a snake corpse. What? Ninja monkey appears out of nowhere? Oops. What? The spider broke us out of... How did the spider break us out? Did you guys see that? Man, Ape Toll is probably massive spaghetti code at this point. Okay, the spider is not aggroed on us anymore. We should be good. I think it got aggroed on us through the wall. Of course, now we fail to pick the lock too. There we go. But I think the spider got aggroed on us through the wall before we held the gree, and then when we turned into the monkey, it was still aggroed on us, and then it hit us, and we turned back into human. What a massive, what a mess. Okay, let's take a jog back to the three monkeys. Okay, red banana time, finally. Gorilla running montage. Okay, I was changing the music. There we go. There's our red banana. Let's get one more just to be safe. You already picked one? Better not pick another. Too bad. Okay. Now we get the snake corpse. Or maybe we have to go back to the I'm gonna go pick another monkey nut too. I think we get a stuffed snake from a Wowogi's palace. Is that how we do it? That monkey archer's aggroed on me and he's scaring me. But we're good. I think the cat is hungry. Good. Take these shrimps. What? There we go. Okay, stuffed snake, then we can go talk to the monkeys again. Okay, I don't actually know where to get the foul snake then. The stuffed snake. Gonna stop the treadmill and talk about the big snake. Crash Island Dungeon. Crash Island. I can get there by, I'm just gonna use the whatchamacallit, Tree Gnome Stronghold. So let's go do that. We'll take a jog up there. All right, Crash Island, here we are. There's the big snakes. Not too bad. Just deciphering the wiki is the hardest part of this quest, I think. That and what it does to my legs. Stop the treadmill while we're killing the snake. I could use a break for sure. Tomorrow's rest day. Cool. Not a long break, but start the treadmill back up again. And then we can go to Apatol via the fairy ring again. What's after stream snack for today? Oh, so I made a cheesecake over the weekend. A like super rich chocolate cheesecake. That reminds me of those Costco chocolate cakes. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. But there was some leftover ganache that was the topping for the cheesecake. And I bought some ice cream over the weekend, and I have protein powder. And so I am going to make a milkshake with protein powder in it. And then probably a bunch of frozen vegetables. I don't know what else. But yesterday, my heart rate monitor told me that I burned 2,000 calories. Don't think I believe it, but it was 13 miles and like 4-ish of it was running. So maybe, but I don't think so. So the ice cream's to help with the keeping those calories up. And then the protein powder obviously is for protein. Surprise. Yeah, I think it's a little bit off. There's no way. Either way, though, I do need to stay on top of my calories, though. The jacked stream? What do you mean? Okay, I think I need to go. I should have. I should have picked another monkey nut while I was back here, but because I don't think I have the. Yeah, I hope so. I want to do. So Behe has been doing a segment um where they highlight where people are playing RuneScape from, and if I could do one while I'm running a marathon, send them a clip of me doing agility while running a marathon. That'd be pretty baller. I haven't got all the correct ingredients. What do you mean? Zombie monkeys can't run. Okay, am I missing something here? Stop the treadmill for a second. Okay, I got the red bananas. I got the monkey nut paste. After I have everything, stuff the snake. I will stuff the snake with my banana and monkey nut paste. Nut paste. And then equip a Gree. Go back into the temple, go to the trap door, then go down one of the ramps. Okay, so we are in the wrong spot. There's a crack in the wall over here. There's a crack in the wall between two bamboo ramps right here. Enter exit. Wait a minute. Okay. Go along the rock wall. Boost your cooking level if needed. It is possible to overcook the snake. Snake isn't ready for cooking yet. What do you mean? I used the red banana on it and okay. So we need to go get more red bananas, I guess. This quest is maybe making me crash out a little bit. After you have everything, slice the banana, grind your nuts, and then stuff the snake with them to create a raw stuffed snake, which currently we only have a snake corpse. Snake corpse. Okay. Gorilla. I have the rope. We should be good. Okay. Use the sliced banana on the snake corpse. There we go. I am going to get another red banana just in case, so we don't have to come back here. Just in case we burn this snake. Okay, now I'm going to run back to the firewall. Again with the running gorilla montage. Amazing. Amazing. What's up, Danity? We are treadmill gaming right now. Hope you're doing good. We're almost done with the Awowogi portion of RFD so we can get our lovely Barrows gloves. As long as we don't burn this stupid snake. We've been here for like an hour. Thanks, Beep Boop. I'm on pretty much every day. So if you want to pop in later, go for it. Also have videos in the YouTube. So it's been fun. It's been quite a journey. There's a Discord link in the YouTube description as well if you want to join that. But yeah, it's been sweet. Thanks for popping in. Okay. Now I can go back to Lumbridge and feed a Wowogi this dumb. Okay. I need to get to a safe spot. I guess I can just TP out here with our dome cloak. Lumbridge. I need to go get more shrimp for the cat too. Thanks, Beep Boop. Have a good one. I hope you're doing good. I do appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Oh my gosh. We got him. Awogi's full of my stuffed snake. $10K agility XP? Ooh, that's a level up, I think. 60. Let's go. Now just a couple more. Let's go get more fish and drop all these stupid freaking Greegrees. And the monkey amulet. We're gonna have to drop that. We'll make another one later for Monkey Madness too. But jeez. Okay. Um, we have quite the clean inventory now, though. So let's see what we need next. Okay, recipe for disaster. The next subquest we will be doing is the scratch a log uglogwy. What? How many inventory spaces do we need for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. We need an axe, so we'll go talk with Bob. And we need an iron spit. That will be what we get next, because we're in Lumbridge. And we'll pick up the pickaxe here. We need a pickaxe as well, so. Logs. I'm going to wait on the logs. Because I can just chop some there. I need chisel, knife, and feathers to make my own arrows. Don't think we'll need a ton. Oh, yes, baby! A lamp going right into herb lore. Every little bit counts. Oh, we leveled up today with magic, too. I didn't even notice that. Spooky ghost? That's sick. I didn't even see them. They blended in so well with the road. Um, 20 feathers? Is that enough? I don't know. I don't want to have to backtrack. I should probably just be buying them, but that's enough for ogre arrows. Okay. The other thing we need is an iron. We forgot to grab the pickaxe. An iron bar for a spit. Okay, go mine some iron. I'll just superheat it. I don't want to waste time getting to a furnace. I don't want to steal this guy's iron. Not gonna crash him. Cool. Teleport to Varrock to make it. Cool. Don't need a hammer anymore. Runaway Orc. That's a good name. Okay, don't have the tinderbox. We're gonna go get that. Yo, the stray dog has bat wings. I didn't notice that. Because I haven't been in Varrock very much. And he's holding a little cauldron. What a cute little dog. Oh, we'll just get the tinderbox in Hosidius. I'm going to pick up the ball of wool there as well. Okay. Now we just need to go to Feldip Hills. There's a clip on Behe today of a group called the Feldip Fellas. That's such a good name for a group Iron Man. The only group Iron I've been in that actually went anywhere was the name of the group was a big Q space P. Or maybe it was huge QP. Something like that. Either way, very good. Tasteful. Okay, let's kill some wolves for the wolf bones. Please, ogre. Probably don't need a prayer like this, but oh, guy in full crystal over here. That will be me one day. I'll be the guy in full crystal taunting the other treadmill locked nerd. Maybe. I don't know if I'll ever be able to taunt another treadmill locked account, but is that the dream? I'm wondering how I could make my plugin modular, and I don't think I could if I wanted it to be an official plugin, but I guess I could always make it an unofficial plugin. Um, but okay, I believe I can buy a bow, so I don't have to make one from Rants over here for 600 coins. Yes, I will buy the bow. Now I just need the billows. Where do I pick up the billows? Is it in here? Yes, cool. Okay, so let me stop the treadmill real quick and read what we need to do. So we inspect the dude, head to the Feldup Hills, and talk to Rance. He tells you want to travel you to Karamja and make a potion. But before that, he wants you to meet southeast of his cave. Let's go talk to Rance. After that, I got a little eager. I started the treadmill, and before it actually got going, I started to walk. So we'll backtrack there. Okay. Talk to Rance again, and he will shoot an arrow on a tree in Karamja. Wow, the guy shoots Karamja from here? Dude. I guess he is an ogre, but dang, bro. Oh, this is where we make the jubbly bird. Do we have to make the umli wrap? Or is it just the jubbly bird? Then I go down here, right? I wish that Quest Helper worked for this portion. Quest Helper is really nice for streaming. I don't know that I mind doing it off the wiki. The BPM meter looks sick. Thanks, Samuel. Um, it's actually just one of the default ones, but I really enjoyed it. It looks cool. And it's pretty low right now, but it got up to like 190 when we were doing 2A a couple weeks ago. I used another account, but on Tuesdays I take a break from, well, tomorrow I guess I'll be taking a break from the treadmill, but usually um I'll do a treadmill run of a raid with people from chat. But yeah, it's been a fun time. This account is so sick. Okay. Um he'll shoot an arrow. Okay, sorry. 1 second. I need to read this. He'll shoot an arrow, talk to him once more, and he'll tell you to cook a chompy there for good luck. If you don't have any raw chompies, kill a chompy bird. Or two, gather the raw chompies before you leave. If you didn't bring logs, chop down a normal tree. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's kill the chompy. Oh, didn't mean to click there. So let's run over to fill up our swamp, our ogre bellows. I need to have the cat out for this. I don't know what I'm doing. What? Oh, I need to hunt in the other part of the swamp. No, please, ogre. Okay. Get a couple more toads. Activity has given me the most running so far. Agility for sure, I think, clue. Also, welcome to the stream. Because agility is, oops, wrong. Agility lets you keep your run energy bar full. And I needed graceful at the start of the account. So, dang it, ogre, tagging me. Stupid ogre, dude. So agility for sure. I think, let me think on that. Besides agility, because I feel like that one's kind of obvious. Um, I don't know. Questing is like we've been doing. I feel like a lot of what we've been doing on this account is quests. There's been a lot of weird AFK methods I've used to train just random things that let me stay in place. So a lot of our a lot of our XP comes from just like AFKing weird things. Because I can sit down while I don't move on this account. So questing, like what's the one quest? There was one that like the trolls, I think it's Troll Stronghold or My Arm's Big Adventure, where you have to get the grimy gout weed. Yo, what up, Billy Buttcrack? To RuneScape or to streaming. I'm new to streaming. I've been on RuneScape for maybe 2-ish years. I mean, like I played when I was a kid, right? But also I messed up here. I just realized I messed up. Let me stop the treadmill and make up for it. I was carrying 11 kilos there. For new to give my stuff to. Can't find anybody though. Everybody's a pro. I actually have a buddy in chat right now who's very new to RuneScape. Mitz, are you still in chat? I've tried to help him out, but my main account's an iron, so I don't have a ton of gold. You grind out different stuff when you're an iron. You know how it goes. Looking for a streamer to help, TBH. Gotcha. Okay, that's fun. All right, that's fair. But yeah, unfortunately, I am not the person you're looking for. I can bless a mill, though, if he needs it. I'm sure he wouldn't turn it down if he's still here. He might have gone to bed, but... Okay, so I have 11 kilos in the back. I will make up the distance. You piecing out of RuneScape? Heading off to... What the heck? Okay, treadmill starting. But yeah, I have 11 kilos in the backpack now. I put my 25-pound weight in there. And we're going to make up the distance that I traveled with the Jubbly Bird. Haven't played in a long time. Gotcha. Dude, that's super nice of you to help out streamers, though, for sure. But yeah, I'm good. I'm also on an ultimate, so I can't trade. But what I'm going to do to make up the distance that I traveled without the weight in my backpack is just teleport to Feldip Hills and walk from the fair ring over to where I cooked the Jubbly Bird. I could see that, honestly, Billy Butt Crack. They've been cracking down on real world traders. Like just a week ago, they were banning people who, like, there was someone who gave a Tumikins to his buddy or something and got banned for real world trading. So they've kind of cracked down on it. Also, YouTuber Y U3F, thanks for popping in the chat. Yeah, we were in Behemoth. We've been doing some grinding on this account. It is so fun. It's a crazy account for sure. We are... Yeah, I understand, Billy, but there's been false bans, and it's hard to get your ban appealed, and so people are just kind of scared. Like, I know that it's probably not the real world trainers. Yeah, and I know it's probably safe, but people have just been a little bit more scared lately because of those changes. That's true. They could have been nicer about it, and I think they should have been. I had a really awful experience with a streamer not too long ago. Yeah, I get it. I had a really awful experience with a streamer not too long ago, and it kind of burnt me. Like, it's just not fun. Like, just be a nice person, right? It's not that hard. And it was kind of not the best. I donated him money and sent him like a nice chat message, and he just told me to screw myself, essentially. And I was like, whoa, dude, like, I enjoy your content. I know he got mad at me for hopping in, like, in the Twitch chat, and thought I was making fun of him or something because I sent money that was like my first chat, and I used the text to speech because I don't watch Twitch a lot, and he freaked out at me. And yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it left a sour taste in my mouth for sure. There's definitely streamers who are good about it. Sorry, I need to go to Karamja. And good about being nice people, but I don't. Yeah, some streamers. Mitch, you're back. This guy's giving away his account. Not that, Billy Buttcrack, I don't want to make you feel obligated at all, but because you're looking for streamers to help, and I appreciate that a lot. We're going to a tree over here. But yeah, this guy's super nice. Generally a good dude. You need some G-mitts. We're looking to get him a nice account built so we can do TOA and stuff. Okay, there should be up north. I have to go north. That's the tree right there. This is the tree I'm headed to. And I still have 11 kilos in the backpack. I should probably just drop the spit and take the backpack off, but this way we guarantee to make up for the little bit of distance I traveled with the Jubbly Bird. Okay. Now what do I do? I need a log. Uh-oh. I may have goofed up here. We'll just reset. I'll go get a log in Ardone. Oh, okay. So, U3. I'm just gonna use U3. It's easy. Or YouTuber Y. I thought about that because before I was on the treadmill, I would swim for my cardio. And so I think there's like small portions where you have to swim, like when you're doing fishing trawler if the boat sinks. So I thought about doing something like that. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out how sailing works. But there was a thought that crossed my mind. For my workout, I would go swim half a mile, and it wasn't like it's not like a long time, but I was just tight on time, unfortunately. Now I can't get enough of exercise because of this dumb treadmill account, but okay. So I think it's this tile right here. A small palm tree. Did he shoot the arrow? Am I crazy? He didn't shoot the arrow. There's no arrow in this tree. Okay, we'll go back to Feldip Hills. I can drop the ogre compound bow. That frees up 2 kilos. And then if I can figure out one more thing to drop. The ogre billows. That puts us at 0. I can take the backpack off. Back to Feldip. A pedal boat? That would be hilarious, Clue. The next thing I'm buying for this account, though, is a weighted vest. So that's next up on the docket. Sorry, I'm going to Feldip Hills. Yeah, it's because I'm a UIM. That's supposed to be is it supposed to be dyslexic? Delisic? Delhi? Yeah, we're on a UIM. So this is quite the restricted account. But it's been super fun. Okay, I need to go talk with what's his bucket. Rance, and make sure he shoots that dumb arrow. Because I saw it. I saw him shoot it, but at least I thought I did. Evondis. That's such a good name for UIM. Um, use your axe on it twice to turn it into a boat. But yeah, Deli, this is my first UIM, and I figured if I was gonna go for a UIM, I was just gonna send it and go all out because I've had an idea for the treadmill account for a while, and um, I was just kind of getting burnt out. It should be. Oh, you're on YouTube. Yeah. You username is IRL Runlocked. Yo, Billy, you are a champ. Okay. Now we can go to Karamja. Love the Twitch name, by the way, Billy. It's great. I can pull up the stats for stream too. Yeah, it's a sweet account. I don't know how long you've been in the chat, but I'll show you how it works. I wrote a plugin so that it toggles my treadmill speed when we toggle the run speed. It's so cool. I was really nervous to start this account because treadmills aren't cheap, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get the treadmill working with RuneLite. But I figured a way to get it working rather quickly, and the only problem is that Bluetooth is kind of unreliable. So sometimes the speed is too fast, but I would much rather have it be too fast than too slow, because at least that way I'm still being honest with my mile tracking. I have not. There's been one time where I almost fell off, but it was because I was putting my backpack down while I was on the treadmill, and I shouldn't have been doing that. Uh-oh. I goofed again. I'm trying to read chat too much um and the wiki for RFD. I just have to read through the wiki instead of having Quest Helper, and I'm not super used to that. Yeah, so as far as the treadmill, so how it works is it's hooked up to my phone, and my phone controls it. The plugin is RuneLite is connected to my phone, and then my phone's connected to the treadmill. And my phone has the app for the treadmill open, and there's 2 presets for speed on the app. So it sets it to 3 miles an hour when I walk, and then decreases it by 0.1 5 times. So it's like super jank, right? But I don't know Bluetooth protocol. I haven't worked with Bluetooth protocol enough, and I would have to essentially reverse engineer the Bluetooth protocol, because for each treadmill they have it like encrypted, and that was just too much of a mess. So I decided to just let my phone control it. So when I set the treadmill to walking speed, it sets it to 3 miles an hour, and then hits the slow down brother, or slow down button 3 times to set it, or sorry, 5 times to set it to 2.5 miles an hour. And then when I click run, it sets it to 6 miles an hour because that's the other default speed, and then hits the slow down button 10 times to slow it down to 5 miles an hour. And I figured that I would want it to 2.5 is just a good walking speed for my stride. Yeah, for sure. U3. I will be on. I'm on pretty much every day. Weekends not as much, and this Friday I won't be on, but pretty much every day I'm on. I've been enjoying this account a lot. Um, Going for Quest Cape. Oh, okay. So the current account goal is actually Bofa, which doesn't sound like Bofa's been Bofa's good, right? But Bofa on a treadmill means if I go on drop rate, I'm going to be going 400 miles because it takes about 12 minutes to get a kill. And at 5 miles an hour, that's a mile per kill. So 400 miles for a Bofa at least is pretty crazy. Welcome in, Zach Nelson. Yeah, I haven't updated the TikTok as much as I probably should, but I've been working on trying to pump out content for YouTube. So yeah, Bofa is goal 1. And then Quest Cape would be awesome, right? Quest Cape's on the docket. And Inferno would be pretty baller. So Inferno on a treadmill is pretty sweet. But we'll see about that. Cuz I could totally just not be able to do it. But I can do CG. I've tested that out. So we'll just kind of see where the account takes me. But I would love to have Inferno done on this account, and I would love to have a Bofa. But Bofa's going to be like a 400-mile grind, all done running too. And it all is just dependent on RNG. But yeah, thanks for hopping in, U3M. I do hope to see you again soon. Oh wait, I need those logs to cook the chompy. Okay, so we get the raw chompy. Once we have the raw chompy, we can go to Karamja and cook it at the tree where the arrow is. After that, Rance will tell me to make a balloon toad to catch a jubbly bird. So that means I should probably take an extra balloon toad. And I'm guessing I'm going to need the, we'll go over here. I'm guessing I'm going to need to keep the ogre combo, so I'll probably need to put weight on I'll probably need to load the backpack up with weight. Well, it's already loaded, but I'll need to put the backpack on for this portion. Get out of here, ogre. So as soon as we get the the chompy bird, we'll toss the weight on. But getting stupid chompy birds. There's one. Perfect. Cool. I appreciate that. The first couple are a little rough, I think. My editing was still I was still learning how to edit, but I think they get better as they go. I appreciate it, Deli. Thanks for stopping in. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, so now that we have our chompy bird, I'm gonna teleport back and stop the treadmill. I currently have 11 kilos in the backpack. Ouch. Um, so we should be good for a bit. So I can start the treadmill again. Yo, thank you for the follow, Billy. I appreciate it. You a real king. You a real one. And thanks for helping Mitz out. We've been pretty excited to do to start getting into bosses and stuff and the raids. And so every little bit to get his account closer is pretty nice. Pretty soon he'll be doing raids on stream with us. Okay, time to go to Karamja. I have the raw chompy. I have the iron spit. I'm glad I didn't drop the iron spit. I thought about it. But I'll rip. I think it's pretty unfortunate that you might be able to sell them on the GE. Can you still sell them for cash? That is one of my pet peeves, though, that you can't trade members' items to non-member because there's things that Deli, thank you for the follow. There's things I've wanted to trade over to my other account, so I can buy bonds on it to get to the iron. But okay, I cook the chompy here. There we go. I forgot about this cutscene. What a wild ogre boat. Yes, you can sell them. Board the ogre boat? Is that what I want to do? Yes. Board the ogre boat. Go back to Rance. Rance will tell you to make a balloon toad to use as bait to catch the jubbly bird. Use the big blowers on the fatsy toad. Makes the fatsy toad, then needs a Roxy and a woolly thing to stick it down to ground. Okay. Fill your bellows on the swamp, get a toad. With the rock? Where do you get the rocks? Okay, 1 second. I have gone through my whole water bottle, and I need to go fill it up again. So I will be right back. Yeah. Okay. We are back. We got our water bottle full. Oops. Okay. Filled our water bottle. Now I just need to decipher what the wiki says about this quest. Yo, what up, Brett Williams? We are gaming. So, starting the treadmill back up and pulling up the wiki. Okay. So I need to go get a swamp toad. I have the swamp toad. Then I go north of the fairy ring to get a rock. Brett, yes, I am on a treadmill. So how it works is I wrote a little plugin to control the treadmill speed. So when I'm walking, it's 2.5 miles an hour. Well, like when I want to walk, I have it on, and it's at 2.5 miles an hour. It doesn't stop if I stay still, but there's reasons for that. Then when I toggle the run on, it changes my treadmill to 5 miles an hour, and I have to run in real life. Oh, also, 1 second. I'm 1 kilo over on weight. So I need to figure out either something to drop, or I'll just drop the bronze axe. I don't think I need it anymore. Actually, yes, I do. Thanks, Mitz. Good night, Billy. So that's how the speed for the treadmill works. The other thing, though, is that while I'm carrying weight in game, I have to carry it in real life, and I'm at 1 kilo right now. It tracks it down in the bottom. Oh, awesome. So I'm at 1 kilo, and I have my backpack here. Currently, it has 11 kilos in it. I might actually leave 11 kilos in it because I'm guessing that rock is going to be heavy. So I'll put the backpack on and start the treadmill back up. Then we can go over to the fairy ring and grab the rock. Just uninstalled. What are you going to be playing now? But yeah, there's a lot of restrictions to this account, Brett. So it's kind of wild. Um, I'm on an Ultimate Ironman along with the treadmill and the weight restrictions. So it has been fun. Battlefield. That is one that I've been having my eye on for a while. And I have some friends who've been playing it, and I've thought about picking it up. Unfortunately, this account is kind of consuming all of my free time. I just love it so much. Okay, we have our rock. We can put the rock on the toad, I think. Right? Mine the same amount of rocks. Use the ball, rock and ball of wool on each other. What? Nothing interesting happens. That will be useful for when I make a main. One of these days I'm going to make a main. I want a PK eventually, and that would be... It's nice to have the cash, right? That being said, I'll probably just grind out Gauntlet for cash on the main, because it's crazy good money, especially if you spike on a enhanced. But okay, Rance, I need you to tell me how to get a Jubbly Bird, because apparently it's not working. What? A balloon toad to catch as bait. Should get around 3 toads. Mine the same amount of rocks as you have toads, yes. And then with a rock, inflate the billows with swamp gas again. Okay. Yeah, flipping items. And you can put who was it? Someone bought like a Tumican Shadow for a gold. I feel like a while ago. He put it in for a buy order for 1 GP or something, and got it. I feel like it was a Tumican's or a Scythe, which is crazy. Instant 1 bill profit. It is super good. You do have to wait for a while. But yeah, it works really good. Okay, so I use the Ogre Billows to create a balloon toad. Yes. And then drop the balloon toad south of Rance's cave. Now wait for the Jubbly Bird. If it doesn't appear, I'll have to get another balloon toad, which would be super annoying. Then pluck it, take the meat, and cook it on Rance's ogre spit near his cave. Go back to Lumbridge, and then you can feed it to complete the quest, or the portion of the quest. So we're almost done. Yeah, and passive income on a game like this is just so good. Hello, Balloon Toad. Are you going to get a jubbly for us? No. We'll have to get another Balloon Toad. Fun. Okay. One. I'm so glad it doesn't use the ball of wool. Like you need the ball of wool, but it doesn't use it up. Because otherwise I would have to be backtracking every time that this Balloon Toad fails. And that would be horrendous. Okay. There we go. And I'm getting to the end of I'm at 9.6 miles for the day. And so I'm definitely feeling it. I agree, Billy. I want to do that eventually. I think the next account I'm like, I think there's some quests I care about and some that I don't. Right now I'm working towards doing Sins of the Father. And I really want to just read through that. So I'll be doing that on stream and reading through it. Because they're making a new, like a sequel quest, the next quest to Sins of the Father is coming out next year. So I want to be ready for that. God pages. Trying to remember what I used to flip. Coal when there was no, like, when the GE tax was nothing, you could flip just raw materials in bulk. And even if you made just like 2 GP off each one, it didn't matter because you were flipping like thousands and thousands. Gilded items were good too, especially like all the gilded free to play items, and then the gold trimmed items were good. If this Balloon Toad doesn't work, I'm gonna go somewhere else because it said south of Rance's Cave, but there it goes, expired. But yeah, there's so many good items you can flip if you know what's going to be in demand, especially with sailing coming up. If I had a main, there'd be so much stuff I would be buying out. Because now's the time to do it, right before a big... Black Chins made 40 mil. Yo, that's huge profit. And that's what it's about, right? Like, if you don't... I wasn't great at it either. I played on free to play, so I didn't have, like, the biggest selection for flipping. But I made a little bit off of it. Not a ton, but just a little bit. And it was fun. Right when they started amping their bot busting for a minute last month or two. Oh, that makes sense. Because if you have black chins, then when they're busting the bots. Okay, it says to use it east of the gnome glider. We'll use it east of the gnome glider this time since... Pump and dumped strength potion 2 dose. Oh. 20 mil after that. Back in 08. Okay, I'm going to stop the treadmill here for a second while we wait for this. 20 mil is nothing to like 20 mil from scratch. That's a good amount. Like that's such a good starting point for stuff like that. Back in 08. Yeah, so for membership, if you do herb runs, when you get enough high farming levels, and then you can do stuff like gauntlet. Um, but it's not passive. You have to work for it. I mean, like the herb lore is passive. Um, let's go. We can start it. I don't. I don't make enough, but I don't really try. Like I've got. I just pay for the year subscription, and if you pay for a year at a time, it's like $8 a month. I could if I tried. Because like if I grind TOA and get a purple Missouri, right? Like even if it's a not a great purple, um, Missouri's like 84 mil or something like that. Please kill it. I should have made more arrows. Yeah, for sure. I would love to. Let's go. I could do that. I'll save up a bunch of stuff on my iron. 5K gold. Oh, completely doable. I'd do more than that. Okay, we have 10 kilos because the Jubbly Bird, which is fine because we got 11 kilos in the backpack. But yeah, if I wanted to maintain a bond, I could. It's just I'd rather spend my time doing content that I enjoy rather than almost turning it into a job, if that makes sense. And the year memberships are, like I said, only $8 or $9 a month, so not too bad. Um, but if it is a concern, you can definitely do it with herb runs, because there are some herbs that you buy the seeds, you plant them, and then you make a ton of profit from growing them. Um, and that's just passive income. Okay, back to Lumbridge. Yeah, farming's really nice for passive gold. Um, I don't know that it's like really my favorite. As an iron, you do need it, but like already planning your return. You just escaped. Celastra seeds are probably profitable to grow now too. Are they cheap? Does Doom drop Celastra seeds? Celestrius? Cool. That one's done. Now I need to do ceramic vase, but I don't want to because I think I'll wait till tomorrow to finish this quest, unfortunately. Because I need to go to can't play after a giveaway. Yeah, that's fair. I need to go to Intrana for ceramic vase, and I can't death pile with the cat because the cat will run away. So I need to do. I need to raise a kitten into a cat. So I'll do that while I'm AFK mining bone shards tonight. And then we can do the last portion of the quests tomorrow, I guess. Although tomorrow's Tuesday, I'll do it tomorrow. I want to finish this quest. Phone. I've seen mobile restricted accounts, and there's crazy. Some of them. There's some people that are crazy. There was someone who did a mobile inferno like last month, which is insane. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. I need a kitten, or I mean, I need to grow my kitten into a cat for Evil Dave. Then we'll do the Evil Dave quest, and then I can death pile for ceramic vase, and then we have our Barrows gloves. And then we can start Sins of the Father. Kinda. There's a couple more requirements I need for Sins. Well, one. I the the whole quest tree, and then 50 Slayer. Doing Monkey Madness on the phone, yeah, not envious of that. Doing Monkey Madness 2 on a phone would be horrendous. I would not be happy doing that. The platform. But I'm going to have to be doing Monkey Madness 2 on a treadmill running. And that's not going to be fun. That haunts me every day. There's a couple quests that are haunting me. Yeah, it's going to be a pain. Monkey Madness 2. Camelot teleport tabs? Did they just like spike up and down? But yeah, some of the quests that haunt me, I still haven't finished. Whatchamacallit? Death of the Dorgashan. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Because of the 101 pound requirement. Monkey Madness 2 is going to be a pain. One small favor is not going to be fun on this account. What else? Desert Treasure 2, the bosses in Desert Treasure 2. Those are going to be fun. Especially the Vardorvis one. If I have to go through that stupid path to get to Vardorvis like more than once during the quest, I'm gonna tilt out a little bit. Let's see, what other quests? Oh, the one Between a Rock, is that what it's called? Between a Rock, where I have to equip the 32 kilo gold helm. That one's gonna be a pain in the butt. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot. What else? Dragon Slayer 2 is probably not going to be fun. The last quest, or the last fight with Galvek, is his name Galvek? That's not going to be super fun. I haven't done Doom. So that could be challenging. I'm sure it's not easy. And I'm sure it won't be easy on a treadmill, but we'll see. Carrying those things of tar times 2, yeah. We've done the first one, Regicide we did. And the first one is the worst because I can't use the charter ships to get back. So I had to go carrying 26 kilos on my back, had to go all the way through Underground Pass, and it was horrible. But we did it. And now we're done. But we have to do it again for Morning's End Part 2. And then the Song of the Elves quest is also going to be pretty annoying. That library where you have to run around with all the crystals. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, there's going to be plenty of quests that are just not the best. Anyway, I do appreciate everyone who stopped in and everyone who stated hi, everyone who stuck around and just watched. All of your support means a lot. I do need to log off, though, because I'm 10 miles deep and I'm getting a little tired. It's pretty late, and 10 miles will do stuff to you. So, especially when a little bit of it was running. I don't feel like I ran a lot today because yesterday was another really long day. We've gone 23 miles in 2 days. So tomorrow will be a break day. I'll sit down for most of the day. I do want to finish RFD. So we'll see how long that takes. Shouldn't be too long, but I said that about a lot of things lately, so we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna hang out in the Discord. A couple we'll hop in Discord chat if with people who want to do the raids. It's kind of first come first serve right now. But the Discord link is in the description. So we'll do some raids tomorrow, and then we'll do RFD. Flexing while logging off. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping in, Clue. Thanks for stopping in, Billy. And everyone else.